My name is Michael Pavlik, and I am the founder of Health House. During my time at college, I've always realized that there aren't as many healthy food options as there are unhealthy and cheap food options. I am a health geek myself. I really do care about what I eat. And when I was at college, I just noticed that there are not any cheap, healthy alternatives in dining halls. And that got me thinking, creatively, how can I come up with an idea that incorporates college students in eating healthy, along with being accessible and affordable? That's why I created Health House. I'm hoping to get a deal from the Sharks today to start up my brick and mortar store, along with forming a technology team that can help me create and develop my app, along with create and develop the brick and mortar store. I'm hoping the Sharks see my future and see my strength and my drive, and I hope they invest. Hello parents, I'm here tonight to ask you guys for $300,000 in exchange for 20% of my startup company, Health House. You are both parents of college students, and you know how many times I've complained to you, always asking, what healthier options can I get down at college? Because I know at the dining halls, there are not many healthy options. And if they are a little tad expensive. This is why I created my idea, the Health House. This is going to be a subscription-based delivery service restaurant in the dining halls of college campuses. We are going to have a mobile application that you download. We will ask you for your type of subscription fee. You will then choose your meals. You can have them picked up at our brick and mortar store in a dining hall at any college campus, or you could actually have it delivered by one of the college students on campus for $2. This gives not only the college student a cheaper and healthier alternative on campus, but also gives on-campus students a part-time job if they would like one as well. So, I ask you to ask me questions. What questions do you have about my idea?
Okay, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
What kind of food is going to be served?
That's a great question. So we are actually going to have two different food method modes. We are actually going to go to the store layout here. This is a good example. We are going to have a section where we're going to have a fresh grill center, where we make freshly made meals for students, and they will have different sections on the app where they can get fresh grilled food or pre-packaged meals. Also, when they're at the store, to get a little extra income, mode of income for the store, we will have beverages, snacks, and milkshakes and all the healthy stuff along with the meals. So we will have that over there as well.
Will there be snacks and beverages?
There will be snacks and beverages. Like I said, this will be the pre-packaged meals, so you can find all your refrigerated meals, your frozen meals, along with the refrigerated snacks, beverages, all that stuff in the pre-packaged meals section layout of the store.
Okay, what is your cost to build or to start?
So for a brick and mortar restaurant, typically it's around $300 to build per square foot. We're gonna have around a 1,800 square foot brick and mortar store. That's comparable to a lot of stores in dining halls and college campuses. So we're looking at a budget about $200,000 to $250,000, right around there, just to set up the store. The remaining money that I would get from this investment would be to hire employees, hire staff to create the app, the technology side of the app, which is definitely one of the most important key factors in our company. Also to get all of the equipment to make the food, prepare the food, and actually get the food.
So what made you think of this idea?
Well, when I was down at Miami University for around a week, I noticed that I wasn't getting as many healthy options as I could when I was at home. You know, I always, could just go to the fridge, see what pre-made meals that you have from the night before, for example, that I could just heat up and eat. But you're really low to access on a lot of food around campus. So if you go to a dining hall, there's not going to be many healthy food options, and if they are, they're kind of expensive. So I thought, why not get a subscription-based service? You pay all at once, you get an X amount of number of meals, and you pay all at once. You can grab it whenever you want, and you don't need the hassle of getting a card each time, paying each time. So I think it was just the really convenient factor where you can go into a dining hall, pick any healthy meal you want, have it ready for you to go. Very easy, very simple.
Well, did you have any failures along the way?
I did have a lot of failures along the way. I was ambiguous enough to understand that at the very start we had to create a very catchy and vibrant name. So that's why I came up with Health House. It was originally Health Hog, as in like you're always wanting to eat food, but it just seemed health and hog didn't really go together well. Someone reported that to me. So I was ambiguous enough and open enough to change that idea. Also with the company logo, this is just supposed to be light green, but we had to incorporate health, and usually green goes with health. So we tried to put that in there. I've had a lot of people tell me to change the idea, switch something up, which I have, and this honestly wasn't even going to be an idea at first. I really had a firm one, and then 2 people told me, no, I don't like that idea. That idea is not gonna work. So I kind of worked around that and came up with a strong physical idea that I truly think will work.
I have 2 questions.
Okay.
How does the college feel about that?
So that's a great question, and I've thought about this a lot. So what I plan to do is I plan to go college to college to college, starting out with Miami University. I really want a firm, successful year or 2 just alone at Miami University, just to show a proof of concept. I think that if we have one proof of concept with one college and only one college that we've been to, that can show great potential. And I think colleges will recognize that when we go different college to different college and pitch this idea and show them how they can make more profit than what they currently have now, along with a healthier food menu.
Okay, and my last question is, do you really think that this idea will work?
I really do. I've asked many college students, a lot of my peers, a lot of my past friends, or a lot of my friends from college that aren't from my college. They all absolutely love this idea. I've also done multiple surveys with different college students, seeing how much they would pay for the service, and I think I have a pretty good firm price. I think this will work with the people that need it, which is college students. I'm not aiming towards really any other market, because who's eating at dining halls in, or in college? The college students. So I think with the college students area, which I've heavily focused on and gotten positive reviews on, I think this will be a success, and I think this will work.
Okay, well, I think it's a pretty good idea. I think I'd be willing to do it. I believe that I would need to make you an offer, though, more of, if you want 300,000, I would need probably 50% of the company at that
50%
point.
of the company
Yes.
for a startup. That's
We'll
really
just
tough
go-
to do.
We'd go partners.
That's really tough to do, but I also do appreciate the creative mindset. My creative mindset myself has brought me to this point, and I think that I am strong enough to not let go of that much equity in my company, because I do believe in this. I do believe it'll work. Would you do 35%? You have a deal. You have a deal.
All right.
Sitting down and talking with, and most importantly, getting a deal with the Sharks truly helped my company in the best way possible. I think talking through the ideas and complications with the company, with the Sharks, truly made me more ambiguous to what I can change and what I can add to the company itself. I think my creative process and juices are flowing even more now that I've talked to them and seen their ideas and views on it and what I can change to make it better, because I know they have experience and consumer wants and needs, and I know they can change this for me, and I know they can make it a huge success. I was a little disappointed to give away 40% of my company, but I know this will be the best idea in the long run, and I hope this idea works.